Welcome to this hard parable of Jesus quiz. There will be 10 questions and you will have 15 seconds for each question. Let's begin. Number 1. Why did Christ use parables when teaching? A. To make it easier for the uneducated to understand his teachings. B. To hide the meaning of his teachings from those who wouldn't understand. C. To make his teachings less boring. D. To confuse the people that did not believe him. You have 15 seconds. Number 2. What is a parable? A. A fictitious story with a moral value. B. A story that illustrates a point by providing a contrast to reality. C. A believable story used to provide a comparison to an abstract concept. D. A worship song. You have 15 seconds. Number 3. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, what was Christ trying to teach? A. A fictitious story with a moral value. B. That everyone is our neighbor. C. That the priests and the Levites had become corrupted. D. That the Samaritans were not all evil. You have 15 seconds. Number 4. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, what was the significance of the one who helped bring the Samaritan? A. The Jews hated the Samaritans and would have no business with them. B. The Samaritans were a class above even the priests. C. The Romans had carried away the Samaritans and no one believed they would ever return. D. The Samaritans were well known as a group of thieves and robbers. You have 15 seconds. Number 5. In the parable of the sower, what did the seeds that fell on the wayside represent? A. Those that do not understand the word of God. B. Those that heard the word and followed it. C. Those who heard the word and followed it, but shortly afterwards fell away. D. Those that did not have the chance to hear the word. You have 15 seconds. Number 6. In the parable of the sower, what did the seeds that fell in the stony places represent? A. Those who would be trampled down by the difficulties in life. B. Those that did not have the chance to hear the word. C. Those that heard the word but were caught up by the riches of the world. D. Those who heard the word and followed it, but shortly afterward fell away. You have 15 seconds. Number 7. In the parable of the sower, what did the seeds that fell in thorny places represent? A. Those who would be trampled down by the difficulties in life. B. Those who did not want to hear the word. C. Those whose lives were too busy to hear the word. D. Those that heard the word but were caught up by the riches of the world. You have 15 seconds. Number 8. In the parable of the sower, what did the seeds that fell into the good ground represent? A. Those who heard the word and followed it, but shortly afterward fell away. B. Those who heard the word and followed it. C. Those who were distracted by the riches of the world. D. Those that did not receive the word. You have 15 seconds. Number 9. In the parable of the 10 virgins, what was Jesus trying to teach? A. That sharing is not correct. B. That God does not know us. C. That all must be ready when He comes. D. That no one can be ready for when He comes. You have 15 seconds. Number 10. In the parable of the 10 virgins, what did the unprepared virgins not bring? A. A present for the bridegroom. B. Lambs. C. Identification. D. Oil for the lamps. You have 15 seconds. Was your score a 10 out of 10? Let me know in the comments section below. Which question did you struggle on?